The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 70 Lions.
He's got his man. This is Tate. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Titans at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 65. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Tate. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Let's go. Chapter Rangers. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let go.
Throwing is Ward. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
To throw is Ward. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go and get to that #1 spot.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, Warriors, 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw again, Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results in a 4th
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Buffalo 18, Runner, 60, 70 Lions. Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, here's Ward. He completes it to Tate. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
Warriors 7, 19 tight, 19, Dragon 60. Check, hurt.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Titan defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and to be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Cut 19. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer. Panther and left. Go check.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Trap 50. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. He finds his man, complete. It's Tate. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Mustang. 60 Bison.
Throwing now, Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Ward. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Eagles 14, Titans 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick-six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
Ward. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
2nd and a couple.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. Count 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt. Hurt.
Looking to throw. More. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
50, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
45-yard line.
Cougar 19. Check smash, check smash. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got a man wide open, complete. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Another catch for Tate. And heavy touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
60 Eagles, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, gotta be lying.
4-yard line.
Mustang 19. Hurt. Ready?
From the gun, Ward. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Street.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely.
And shutting him off, now open field. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Titans 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield. So a solid return to the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Looking to put a drive together.
18 Rattler, 18 hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, smash Broncos. Let go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready? Hey!
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had two nice interceptions a week ago. Now two here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Defensively.
That's complete to DK. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on third down.
18 Cardinals. Get it. 19 Lions. Go check. Go check.
Back to throw. Ward. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So how about this start to a year? Fantasy owners take note. 2 rushing touchdowns in the opener. 2 more here in week 2.
So a nice pickup by 2 entities. 1, this team for making sure they acquired this guy. And 2, anyone who plays fantasy who has him on their team.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. Go, Riggs, go.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Titans first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught by Tate. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Get it. Panther 60. Big Lion. Let go.
To throw is Ward. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready? 79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing again here, Ward. It's caught by OBJ. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Buffalo 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hurt. Go.
Now Ward. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Let's go. Cowboys, Warriors 70. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now look at him go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Going silver, ready? King, Phil King, Phil King.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Let's go. Crowd left Yeti.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play there for Philly. 55 yards. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Hey, 73, 73.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They tried the throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He'll try to do it himself. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A handoff, Barkley running left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. He'll drop to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talked about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Here's Ward. It's brought in left side by Tate. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Go, Reed. Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Ward now working out of the gun. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Going for it, here's Ward.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer, call up Yeti. Delta.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his third touchdown of the game. And